Isn't it interesting? If we take a look down at where the actual tornado happened several hours later at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, watch this complex of thunderstorms work its way up into the Santa Cruz Mountains and then go right into Scotts Valley. Now, there was no tornado warning on that one, and they got an EF1 that went through there. Let me just show you what that looked like. We've shown the video a few times already. It's pretty impressive to look at, so you may go, oh, I've seen that already. But I think this really requires taking a moment with it because you do not often get video that is this stunning.
Wow. Of
a funnel cloud on the ground in the Bay Area. We're going to watch it a couple times. We're going to slow it down because the National Weather Service went down there a couple of hours after this happened to survey the damage. How do you rate these things? Look at the debris this thing's picking up. You can see the stuff flying through the air. It is primarily tree branches. There's some larger debris in there, kind of undefined, but it's the tree branches that got stripped off of trees entirely. And let's go to the other video. This is also a pretty stunning video. The overturned cars, not just one. There were seven. There's three in that view alone. I've got two more. There's another one. There's another one. This thing was able to, and according to some eyewitness accounts, it didn't just turn the cars over, it lifted them. So this was ranked a 1 on a scale of 5. The scale goes up to EF5. This was a 1. That means the wind speeds were likely at 90 miles an hour. That's the official designation from the National Weather Service at this point. Let's get over to the weather computer in there now because I can show you what that looked like as it went through the Santa Cruz Mountains. An EF5 would have 200-mile-an-hour winds on it. So this was a 1. It had 90. Telltale signature right there as it was coming in near Davenport. That little part right there is a hook in the radar signature, and that's what you look for. It did have a subtle imprint as it came into the Santa Cruz Mountains, but then the mountains, the terrain obscured the radar imagery. So the National Weather Service could not get a clear enough view on this before it got into Scotts Valley for the tornado warning. You want to know what was different about San Francisco? That one was unmistakable. This is going back to the 5 o'clock hour. We're going to come back again in a few minutes. I want to talk to you about this one. There's the hook echo. There's the city. You got warned on this one. That's more than Scotts Valley had. But then you didn't get the tornado. We'll look at that and then the big picture explanation. What happened today? How did we get 2 of these? I'll see with that in just a few minutes. Brian, for now, back to you.
That is amazing. That's incredible stuff. And now we know where the tornado came from, but the work to clean up the damage is just beginning. Suji Nam is in Scotts Valley with what happened tonight.
I'm here at a Safeway parking lot in Mount Herman Road where nearby cars have flipped over from that tornado. Take a look at this van right here. Windows shattered, debris everywhere. And right up there to your right, crews are trying to repair this toppled over power line. Pure shock as neighbors couldn't believe that a tornado touched down in Scotts Valley early Saturday afternoon.
Literally crazy. I'm like, how does this happen in Scotts Valley?
City officials say the tornado path spanned from half a mile to a mile, touching down around 1:30 p.m., severely damaging infrastructure like at this Safeway and Target along Mount Herman Road. Investigators say at least 20 cars have been damaged and at least 6 cars flipped over from the tornado. Power has also been out for most of the city.
We worked today, so it was really weird, realizing that we were right there before it happened.
A spokesperson with CAL FIRE told us that one of their battalion chiefs was on duty when the tornado flipped his car. He is expected to be okay. Scotts Valley police said multiple people were taken to a nearby trauma center for treatment.
Did have a couple of serious injuries. One person was transported to the hospital with critical injuries.
And all afternoon and through the night, crews have been working to clean up the debris and clear the path at Scotts Valley Middle School. A massive tree toppled over the roof from the tornado. Evan Escott went to Scotts Valley Middle School and was shocked to see his former stomping grounds damaged.
My mom called me, she's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm in Santa Cruz, what happened? She's like, a tornado hit Scotts Valley. I was like, what do you mean a tornado hit Scotts Valley, what?
Bonnie Borrow said she was delivering groceries in town right before the tornado touched down.
I didn't see this when I left. It was behind me. I left to Santa Cruz to do a delivery. And I came back just now to do another delivery, and I'm like, whoa!
Again, the town is in damage assessment and cleanup mode. As you can see, crews are endlessly working. They've been endlessly working all afternoon as they continue to pick up all the pieces and move forward.